itself right here, especially in a new area. I'll put you down real quick. Alright, one thing I'd like to share with you this morning, just pretty quickly, is sometimes when I'm in the woods I want to eat fresh food. If it's cold enough for food to stay good without me having to dehydrate it and all that kind of crap, then I'll definitely do that. Because I'd so much rather eat something that was freshly cooked. And you know, don't get me wrong, dehydrated food, especially if you make it yourself, nothing against anybody who buys it, but if you make it yourself, it can be really, really good. But you know, sometimes I just want to bring fresh ingredients out. I don't want to go through the hassle of dehydrating a bunch of crap. So this is what I tend to do if I'm not just going to bring a steak out and just let it defrost in my pack on the way there, or outside my pack, I should say. One thing I do is, when I started this video, sorry, my storage was full, so it cut off on me. But I'll put my sausage up here on the very top, my spinach, and then my cheese. Or actually in reverse order. I'll put my cheese in, then I'll put my spinach in, then my sausage on top. And the reason I do that is because the first thing going in my pot is going to be my sausage. The next thing going in is going to be my spinach. After that will be the eggs. And then after that, the cheese is going in on top of the eggs. So if I pack it in that way, it makes it really easy for me just to take everything out as I need it, and I can throw the lid back on, you know, to keep all the flies and whatnot out. And it's just kind of convenient. I thought I'd share that little tip with you. Very simple, probably very self-explanatory to most people, but there may be people out there who don't do a lot of this kind of thing. So, and you know, while not all my ideas are good ones, and I'm very new on YouTube as far as bushcraft and all that stuff goes, but I've been doing this since I was about, let me see, 9 years old, and I'm 37 now, so it seems to work for me. Alright, the El Sausage is looking pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and slap some spinach in there and let that cook down. Now, how easy is that? I don't have to dump an entire container out, store multiple items in one container. You could do this with a Ziploc bag too. It doesn't have to be a little plastic container. As you can see, this was a recycled container. Just be sure and not put raw meat or anything like that in with things that need to be cooked. So if you're making a salad, definitely don't put your raw chicken breast in with your salad ingredients, because that has the potential to not work out well for you. Alright, we'll let this cook down a little bit. We'll get back to you. Alright, looks like the sausage and spinach is giving up all that wholesome goodness. So, oh yeah, it's all good. A lot of the grease is cooked out of that sausage and coating the spinach nicely. That'll make that a little easier to eat. Just gonna make that real good. I'm gonna go ahead and add the eggs in now, and just let this whole thing simmer for a little while till the eggs are cooked through. Oh, got a piece of shell in there. That's okay. So we'll get rid of that. Just gonna make sure it's a good coating of egg throughout this pan. You don't have to bust the yolks, it'll cook just like that. Doesn't make any difference, however you like it is fine. I don't care either way. If the yolks, if I need to bust them to make sure the whole pan is covered, I'll do so, or if not, I'll just leave them intact. Or you can put them in such a way that the yolks actually stay runny if you prefer it that way. Alright, let's cover it back up and let it go to town. Release all that wholesome goodness. Alright, quicker than any of us may have imagined. She is done. So, oh, lost a piece of meat there. That's going to the dog. Oh, he'll love that. And what I'm going to do, drop my cheese in here. And then throw my lid on top. And just let that rest for a few minutes and let the residual heat cook the cheese. We shall return. Alright, train is cooling down, and I've had the cheese just sitting in this pot. Let's see if we can get it cooking just by the residual heat. And we're ready to eat. So, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you have a great day or night. And I hope you get some dirt time soon. Have a good one. Bye.